for those that turn up. Today I'm also a channeler and I'm a psychic reader. I am an intuitive counselor and I do intuitive counseling using Tarots plus channeling messages for you. So if you want to book me, the links will be down below. I've really been tapping in this morning to the general energy at the moment, and I'm feeling there's almost a grounding of our own self-support, how we really feel about ourselves in the respect of what we deserve. And it's almost like the world outside of us is reflecting that of, well, do you really deserve that? And it will keep on pushing the limit to say that you need to pay more, that you need to have more expenses, all that sort of stuff, until you say energetically, no, this is who I am. I am a divine soul in this body, creating my reality. I deserve, I respect who I am. I'm here for a reason, to share my wisdom, share my love, share my purpose, share my mission. And with that, I deserve to have abundance coming towards me. And I will find through my soul's connection the right way to go, and it will happen. That's the energy I'm feeling at the moment, that it's bombarding us to say, are you really feeling self-deserving? Are you really feeling like you are in creation of your own world and not allowing the outside world to inflict you and tell you who you are, and tell you what you deserve? That's the energy I'm feeling. It's very much a grounding of our abundance, a grounding of our self-support into this reality. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Christine. Hi, Mark. Hi, Anne. Hi, Joe. Good to see you guys this morning. So we are restreaming to Facebook and YouTube. So if I mention a name there that you don't see, it's because they're either on the other side. Hey, Sky Imagination. Good to see you guys. So yeah, that was the general message I was getting today. Like, really take command of your reality and use the things that are pushing us into a corner to say no, and stand up and say no. I know who I am. My energy is going to drive me towards everything that I deserve. Everyone's abundance is different. There's no judgment on what somebody calls their own abundance, whether it be a mansion or the freedom to travel, a lover, or a solitary position that they love, just working off the internet or something. It doesn't matter what it is. Everyone's abundance is special to themselves, but to be truthful with yourself too of what that is, not to be influenced by, say, competing with your neighbors. That sort of thing is old program. It's gone. So this is something that's very relevant to you and your mission. And if you feel you're being pushed by the outside world, use it as an opportunity for you to say no. I know my self-worth, and trust where that's going to lead you. Hey, Midge. Hey, Anna. Good to see you guys this morning. So let's get into this general reading, right? This morning. So we're just past the Lion's Gate, the 8th of August. And, oh, wow, there you go. That is about abundance, isn't it? It's about saying that we do deserve more, and manifesting what we want, and using this energy to real what we want, and not listen to the old program of, this and that's happening to us. We decide what happens to us. So we have, interesting, we have the Page of Swords. There's somebody... The Page of Swords pages are always, to me, a young person, new energy, something coming in that's new. Intellectual is the swords, and or they're showing me it just coming straight in, like something new coming into our reality. Be aware of it. It's going to bring you to an opportunity. The King of Swords is the next one that came up. So it went Page of Swords, King of Swords. So something new is going to show up for my viewers, and just remember to take that opportunity to become, to show you your mission, your goals, what makes your soul sing, that sort of thing. It could be a person coming in to help as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. So where things might have been moving forward, they might be just at a standstill for the moment while this new thing starts to come in and show itself. Really interesting energy. You know, they're showing me it's just past the line. They're saying to me it's just past the Lion's Gate. So a Lion's Gate is to do with bringing in self-deserve and abundance. I actually didn't even connect the two until I said Lion's Gate, and then, oh yeah, of course. But it's just past that. It's like you're on the other side, and now you are realizing just how powerful you are to be able to create or bring in what you want. And so it allows that newness to come in and gift you your own self-deserve of being the King of Swords. I know who I am, and I'm going to speak my truth. And that is followed up by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is it's like everything's stopping for this to happen. It's like your world is just going, let's just reevaluate this new energy coming in. Okay, let's see what else comes up. It's all to do with abundance and knowing your worth. I know that much. So the next card is Five of Wands. But I see it as fighting for yourself and your own rights, and practicing the fight that you deserve what you. Look at the last card that came out. Palace of Coins, like the most abundant environment you can have. So all of these cards are directing us to the Palace of Wands, which Palace of Coins, sorry. So interesting, I said Wands, which is an action environment. But the Palace of Coins means that all the abundance you want is coming in for you. It's like everything that you've always desired. Multiple opportunities coming in. But someone new might be showing up, giving you or a new message or a new line of communication, something new that you go, oh, that's different. And that's going to bring you to feeling like you do have control of where you're going, and that what you speak is your power, and your power becomes your actions, and your actions become the outside world and reflection. So, but the world, it's like the center card of all of these is the Wheel of in reverse. The world is almost standing still for you for this to happen. For you to see and practice in this new vibrational match to saying, I'm practicing wielding my authority over what I want to do in my life. That's how I'm reading that Five of Wands, which is going to bring you to your just desserts. You're definitely going to have everything around you that you always wished for. So there's like a transition happening, and like the Lion's Gates almost opened it up for you to, you can feed off the outside program of this and that's going up. We need to worry about this and that. That's what the fear game is. That's what the program is. But this is you saying no more to any of that. I'm not listening to it. I'm standing in my own ground. I'm allowing new energy to come in. I'm becoming the King of Swords and going, I speak my truth of who I am. and that the world just kind of stops for you and allows you to practice, because this can be a practicing card. And then you'll be surrounded by the major abundance that you really did seek before. Say for instance, when you were a child and you always dreamed of the world being a certain way, or the world reflecting you in a certain way. And it did for a while, until that program seeped in and you were told you weren't good enough to have all of that. Okay, hey Patricia, hey Midge, hey Tarina, hey Sasha from YouTube, hey Jo. Messages towards my professional past. I am going to do free chat bar readings after the general reading, Jo, so just hang in there for that one. Let's go. So we're going to clarify these cards now with a new deck. Clarifying the King of Swords. Got too many fell. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles. So feeling like you're left out. So you might have a feeling at the moment where, oh God, when's my stuff coming in? When am I going to actually bring in my just rewards? And this is clarifying this new energy coming in. So you might be sitting there feeling a little sorry for yourself, or seeing other people get their rewards and you're just waiting for it to come in. It is coming in with the new energy once we allow and say, hey, I do deserve. Instead of sitting there as a poor person going, when, going, you know what, I'm standing up, I'm saying I deserve. I'm going to walk in that room. I'm going to walk in the room with the Pentacles. I deserve to be there just as much as everyone else. Nah, blow this. I'm not sitting in the gutter anymore. I'm not doing this silly poor me victim game, which was pulled over the whole of humanity, honestly. King of Swords. King of Swords, clarify. King of Swords. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you feel you've worked hard enough for this. You've done a lot. You've worked hard enough, and you know that you do deserve to become the King of Swords. And you will get help too, because the Seven of Pentacles, I always get thrown to this beautiful lady. I don't know if you could see it, kind of reflects because it's holographic. She's like a spirit guide in the background going, I see what you've done. I see everything that you see that you've tried, to make work. And I know that you're feeling, a little ragged about it, but I'm going to come in with a new energy and allow you to become the King of Swords that you deserve to be, to speak your truth and be in that power. So let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Five of Chalice. So it's giving us a chance to clarify it's always the other way around. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Five of Chalice, which is giving us a chance to maybe look back at what's happened in the past and what tipped over and what didn't work, and then go, I just brought more of that in by looking at that, by focusing on that. I just keep bringing more of it in by focusing on it. This card literally is asking us to turn around and see that there is another path of us focusing on what we know we deserve rightfully, just because we are born. And that's all. Just because we are born. Everything else that has happened to us has been because, or that we've done wrong, and everything. If we're willing to look at ourselves, it is because of a program pulling us into a victimized situation that's made us look outside ourselves for purpose. Everyone out there knows better than me. I don't know enough. That sort of mentality. It's not until you bring it back into yourself and saying, no, I do deserve better. I can be better. I will be better. I'm going to start looking at this over here. But the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is me. to me, standing still so you can have a look at that. You can have a look and change what you want to change. So the Five of Wands, clarifying the Five of Wands. It's the Magician in reverse. So here we are. We're practicing our magic. We're practicing creating the reality that we desire now. We're no longer feeding into the program. And with that, we end up with the Magician in reverse. So we're practicing using our tools. We're practicing using the fire within us to put into action our emotions and how we can use them to our own benefit. That's the water. We're practicing how to use, we've got the Pentacles, which is the outside abundance of everything. What else? And the swords, our intellect as well. So we're practicing wielding all of the, sorry, I keep doing the wrong thing because it's in reverse on the screen. But yeah, we're practicing using all of our tools. Oh, so that's the Magician in reverse. Just be aware of that monkey in the back. See the monkey in the background there? He's tugging on him. He's like the program. Our minds being a monkey mind going, tug, tug, what about me? I'm worthy too, and you're like, no, go away, monkey. I don't need you in my reality anymore. Okay, Palace of Coins. So this is where I feel we will be ending up. And look at that. King of Swords is clarifying the Palace of Coins. And how ironic is that to have in another deck the King of Swords coming out for the second time. So this was our second card, and what we decide, you know what, we do deserve. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to be who I want to be. I'm not going to hide and be a victim anymore. If you don't like it, you need to move on, because I'm going to be me from now on. I'm worthy of that. That is the second card, and the end result covering, clarifying the Palace of Coins. So us speaking up. That was my microphone. Sorry, guys. I'll just pick that up. Okay, that was interesting, to say the least. Let's put that back up there. I hope it's still working. Oh, got a bit of water on it. Just wipe that off. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's something interesting that happened. How all of a sudden did that happen? Okay. So us speaking our truth, you know what, we might actually, by doing this, by saying, I know who I am and I love who I am and all the idiosyncrasies that I am, might actually push someone to the limit and it might end up feeling like a little bit of a tower moment there with having me do that and the mic just smash into a glass of water. There could be some emotions going wild with that. Very interesting. I'm a little bit concerned about my mic. I'll just quickly check that. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Yeah, so there might be some like emotions being thrown around by other people, but you stay calm and in your truth. Know who you are, because you're going to be showing them in the end that you're bringing to you more and more of what you desire, and that is going to show them that the old ways, the program, everything that they thought was the truth is not necessarily that. So very interesting. Okay. Whoa. You felt that, Sumac? From there. That's so cool. Okay, I'm just I'll leave these ones here. I'll pack up the clarifiers. And I'm going to get a let's see the angels or the animals say. So we'll go angels first as oracle. Whoa, that just flew out. There you go. Intention flew out, flung onto the floor. So your intention is everything at the moment, and knowing your deserve is what you deserve is everything at the moment. And also they're telling me be aware that you're backing you 100%. When you do that and you walk away from a situation, they feel it. They feel that you're no longer taking crap anymore. That even if they might see you as being a fool, somebody who's doing something silly, childlike or whatever, you go, I don't care. I love who I am, and I'm going to stand by it. So, interesting. Yeah, Mitch, not your fault, just one more song. First thing I thought of is, I got down, that's true, I got down on myself a little bit there at the beginning. Thanks, Mitch. And then I'm like, no, this is part of the reading. Thank you, Mitch. Okay, so, and then we're going to have, see, I'm going through a lot of it as well, although I'm seeing the other side too. I've had a mountain of blessings. My world is changing. So I am going to do a video on what's happened with me over the last year and a half and how I shifted my reality from the worst scenario and changed it into the best scenario. I will be doing a video on that soon. Okay, so here we go, because this work does work, and I wanted to be the leading example. That was the whole reason why I'm here, and I've actually become that leading example. I'm very excited about my life now. So, okay, we're going to go into the animal cards and see what they've got to say. So we have 3 animals that fell out for the general reading. We have the ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. And there we go, the power of your mind, which is all these swords coming up, right? This is what we're asking. We're starting to shift the power of our mind and how we think, no longer attaching ourselves to that monkey mind. Yes, thoughts go through your mind all the time, but you choose the ones that you want. Yes, some of them are crap. You choose, you take control and choose the ones that you feel will give you a better outcome, the ones that you want to focus on. We always have crappy thoughts going in and out. It's just we start to ignore the ones that don't serve us. And then we are actually reprogramming our own brain, not allowing someone else outside of us to reprogram it, but we're reprogramming it. We also got the giraffe, which is visionary. So this is a card of looking out above everything and allowing ourselves to see beyond what didn't serve us as well. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. So that's beautiful. And then we have the last one is Orca Whale Adventure. So new adventures coming up for us too. The animals are telling us to stand above all those things that we thought weren't worthy, weren't good for us, and see more beyond. Withstand the power of our mind, and we will end up going on a huge adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Be you. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So that's the Animal Oracle deck for the general reading. Okay, let's go. Let's do some free chat bar readings. I'll just pull one more card and then we will do free chat bar readings for everybody. You just say thank you, yes please, whatever you want to say. I'll just pick one more. So we've got the Aquarium star expression. I express my intuition and self-confidence with self-confidence and love. It's pretty much going with everything that I've already said with the tarot decks, that we are to take the swords and become who, speak our truth from now on. And then we got, can't make this up, and totally another deck, an oracle card deck. I didn't even know this card existed, the Visionary. So we have 2 visionary cards, don't we? Look at that. 2 visionary cards, the giraffe, and within this beautiful deck, awake with the intuitive perspective. I see a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture going on here. Whenever we fall into the program of what they're telling us our world should be, they're our, media and stuff, there is always a bigger picture beyond that. That is the program that keeps them in power. That is not the program that keeps you in power. That is the program that keeps you in a victimized state. So, okay, here we go. Thanks, Sasha. Yeah, please like and share this video. Oh, I love that. I've got such a beautiful team here of people. Just gorgeous. So lucky. Here we go. So I'm just going to go back and see that. Sister-in-law bought me a sort of like crystal ball the same size as cricket ball. Wow. Who am I meant to bowl it at? Whether it should be a Google, a Yorker, or a bouncer. Mark, you're funny. Okay. Yeah, use the energy for yourself. Okay, Sumac, glad things are going so well. Inspiring, love that. Sorry, just reading through these so I don't miss anyone. Please like and share. Midge. Okay, Midge. Okay, I'm holding these. I'll do one card for Midge on this. I shuffled these in, and then the one that popped out was exactly the same one as I just had, Midge. So really express your intuition and with self-confidence and love. I will get a tarot card for you, though. Interesting that it just popped right back out again. So we've really been asked to stand up and become what we know we are. So for you, Midge, you have the 3 of Cups, which is celebrations with people around you, allowing people to come into your life and celebrate with them. And that was coupled with the 4 of Cups in reverse. So they're showing me the Page of Swords again. A gift coming in for you. Just be aware that you don't miss it. Okay, they're showing me you being should I say, like celebrating overindulgence, that sort of thing. And then be careful that you don't miss, there's an offering coming in for you intuitively, maybe to help you with your intuition, psychic gifts or something. But if you're still in the celebrational mood and you're not flowing with reality into allowing stillness to come in so that you can sit still enough to actually receive this gift. Yeah, there's always like when something is, when everything aligns for you to be with a union with people and have fun, you kind of want to hold on to it. But the universe is telling you to, as it lets go, you let go, and then allow for the next thing, gift to come in, which will surprise you. So that's for you, Midge. Isabella. Don't dim your light, Isabel. Don't dim your light. Don't dim your light. Okay, so we have the Palace of Cups coming up in reverse. Palace of Cups. Cups is all to do with your emotional well-being and feeling like you're emotionally mature, having everything around you that's self-deserving for your emotions. But this might be something that you're working towards because it was in reverse. Shine your light keeps coming up for me. I literally had in my head, look at the candles, there's one of them going out, and I'm like, why am I thinking that? So just be aware, Isabel, that your light is still shining. Chariot. There's movement coming in for you, but through a balanced self, opportunities will come through this movement of you saying, I'm going to take the reins in my life and move forward, shine my light, like the white horse. Usually this is the black horse and a white horse, but they're just white horses, and this is really you becoming the guiding influence to create. When a palace comes up, it's your whole environment, so all the people in it see that you are shining and you're moving forward towards what you want, because you could be the instigator. You could be the instigator of, you are what I said before for myself. I wanted to be the one that started everything, the leading example. And I feel you are, of your environment, the leading example. So even though you can't be a leader or a leading example and then wait for everyone else to be with you and you all move together. A leading example means they're still not understanding you and you are moving forward, shining your light. That is a leading example. So just be aware of that. So Sasha from YouTube. Anyone from Facebook, just say yes, please, and I'll give you a reading as well. I haven't had too many from Facebook. Again, sometimes they come in later, I've noticed. So Sasha, you have the 7 of coins in reverse. I feel you are contemplating things at the moment of what you've done and how much you've done, and it's not a bad energy, but it's like she's always feeling restless of having to do so much to gain so little. Just let me see what else comes up for you. This is a really good opportunity for you to prove yourself. Prove yourself. You are moving towards a environment that serves you, but it has to be, lots of palaces are coming up, really interesting, all to do with the environment and the environment around you. But you might still need to put some more action into it, shifting things up, changing things, becoming more, I can almost see them going, bring all of that you have in your mind into one thing and focusing in on that. If you pick one coin off that tree and planted it, then it will grow into another beautiful tree. But if you just sit under the tree and ponder all the work that you've done and that it's just sitting there and you never ever pick any of it and plant it, then it just ends up falling and rotting. So they're asking you to focus in on something and go, you know what, I'm everywhere, but now I'm going to just go one thing, sticking to it. And it will really give you some rewards like you've never seen before in the end. You'll create through action that palace that you've always wanted. Mark. So we have the 6 of coins in reverse. Now, Six of Coins is a victory card. In reverse, I'm still seeing it as a feeling of victory, but they're asking you to give and receive, to just watch your balance of giving and receiving. And then the Page of Swords came up for you. So something new is coming in for you. It's like you've done enough work within your own inner self to allow this newness to come in. And then it'll end up becoming a celebrational card where, yes, I'm victorious in this, but they are still asking you to be balanced with receiving, giving. Don't use your shyness or hermetizing self not to allow yourself to receive and give. There has to be a flow that flows with this new energy coming in. A flow. Yeah, take the opportunities that are coming your way to allow receiving and giving. And whenever someone gives you something, just be grateful. Don't make a big song and dance of it. That's a lesson I can take. And whenever you're giving, don't give with, the thought that you need something in return. That's pretty obvious. But. Okay, Sky Imagination. Sky Imagination. Grounding yourself today, Sky, or this week, grounding yourself. Okay, because you're victorious. Something victorious is coming in for you. Some beautiful scenarios showing itself. You're feeling good about everything in that respect, but they're wanting you to ground it. Like, this is my, instead of going, oh, this is a fleeting moment that's coming now and then it's going to disappear. They're wanting you to ground it, and the way that they're showing me is to say, this is your new bottom. This is your new level of acceptance in your life, and it only goes bigger from here. It gets even better from here. They're wanting you to say this is the lower bit, and then you can get even more coming in your way as well. And they know, obviously your name, imagination, they're wanting you to use that as well. You have no limits, and you know that. But when we're actually grounding it and it's actually showing up for us, it can be a little daunting because we've never had it before in our life where everything starts to fall into place. So, yeah, something's coming for you, which is good. Guardian 98. Guardian 98. Guardian 98. So Guardian 98, you have the Ace of Wands coming in for you, and that's in you doing something. You're doing something that's new, and it's going to bring in rewards. Wands are always an action card. Ace is always something new coming in. So you're creating a new reality for yourself, that where you're at the top of the pyramid. You're no longer holding up or supporting others. You're at the top. Just get one more card for you. Guardian. Independent manifestation. And independent manifestation. Look at this. I can't believe these things happen sometimes. Page of Swords. It was in the general reading. Something new is coming in for you. Which goes completely with the Ace of Wands. But there's going to be some action involved in this. You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to be the person in action to create, to bring it in. Independent manifestation. That's what I got for you. Okay. Ebony. Hello, everyone. Hello. I am late for a very important date. Not that late. What is it? 40 minutes in. Joe. Yes, please. Joe. Okay, Joe. Joe. Ooh, end of something completely. You've completed the cycle. That's not okay. So you've completed the cycle that has been stabbing you in the back, one after another. You completed it. It's falling out. They're all falling away from you. You're starting to realize whenever you focused in on one of these stabbing back pains or annoyances or what they did in the past, it brought it back and more. So now you're realizing, nah, I'm letting it go. I'm starting to give my mind enough space within my mind to have an opportunity of something new. And they're asking you to have faith. Look at that. A faith card comes in for you. So that means that you are literally jumping off the cliff into an unknown place, to have faith that you are going to fill those spaces within your mind never again with the swords and the pain. You're going to fill it with the peace and serenity and love for yourself. And opportunities will show up from that. Excuse me. Also, speaking in your mind, speaking up about yourself as well, because my throat just closed up then. So faith means that he's got all these symbols. He's got the yin yang, pentagram, all the different religions, all these different religious aspects. But it's like taking the best parts of your mind and wielding them into opportunities. Yeah. So that's for you, Joe. I'm back, Joe. Very good. No, I haven't read you yet. I'll read you now, J.O. So, J.O. Well, I like showing me rolling the dice. There's something, say, a fortune, something coming in for you, a roll of the dice, opportunities and mishaps. Focus in on the opportunities. If you don't focus in on the mishaps that are coming in for you, they will fall away naturally. Sometimes we feel we have to control all of the mishaps that come into our life, and so we focus in on them to control them, and literally it brings in more craziness. It brings in more mishaps. So they're asking you to have faith enough to let go of those problems, because around the problems is opportunities coming your way. I haven't even pulled a card. Okay, so Priestess came up for you. There's a psychic knowing, your third eye's opening, you're becoming more intuitive, connected to your soul. Amazing opportunities are coming in for you through self-nurturing. And nurturing all those things that are good for you. You're really no longer attaching yourself to mishaps. And so I keep getting that same word for you coming in. I didn't actually read what you wrote before, so I don't know what what's going on in your reality. I think you wrote something down, but I didn't actually read it. I have strength card coming up too, so you'll need some strength with this to allow things you don't like in your life to dissipate. This is a lesson for you. You've had this happen to you over and over, I think, and this is an opportunity for you to try something new, try something different. So you're giving your mind new space to create something better in your life. Hi, can I get a card, please? Jamie, yes. Jamie. I think, Ebony, you meant like horoscope signs. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing free chat bar readings randomly from anyone that's in the chat bar. This is also Restreamed to Facebook. I haven't had so many Facebook friends come up. Jamie, hi, can I get a card, please, Jamie? These are energy readings also to help you with your energy, to guide you in the right direction. That's what I always am clear with whenever I light my candles. I make sure it is specifically for the person or for the general public, that's all the viewer that's watching this. And sometimes the cards that come up for other people are a message for yourself. So please, if you keep watching through these free chat bar readings, you might find, oh, that so resonates with me. You might actually get a learning out of it for yourself. Hi, can I get a card, please, from Jamie? Jamie, you got the Hangman in reverse. So so I'm seeing like you're holding on to something that's probably not serving you anymore. And the more you try to grip hold of it and try to control it, the more you're not allowing yourself to see life through a new perspective and see things in a different way. So let's see what else comes up for you, Jamie. When we hold on to something, we're not using the natural energy that's coming to us to flow with life. We're trying to dictate how we want our life. And they're asking you not to dictate how you want your life, because there's this brilliant energy coming in that's going to gift you way more. Your mind thinks it knows the best, but it's only grabbing from the past and projecting into the future. Okay, so we've got one more card for Jamie that wants to. So we have Seven of Wands. They're asking you to put down, this is a fighting card, like you feel in defensive mode, you're constantly fighting the battle, people are coming at you, you think that that's the only way to do things. It's not. If you put down your wand first, then the people are like, oh, he's no threat, and they walk away to someone else who is a threat. So you have to be brave enough to put down your wand first and go, you know what, I'm not doing this fight anymore. And then because they're seeking someone to fight, will find someone else to fight, because they can see that you're not going to fight them anymore. Okay, so that's for Jamie. So I hope you heard that. J.O. Facebook, K. Weezy Jones. Yes, please. K. Weezy Jones. K. Weezy Jones. K. Weezy Jones. Just be aware of any addictions coming up for you. And the Six of Cups in reverse is, there is something in your past that has influenced your life, and it's coming up now for you to really look at, so that you don't keep repeating. It's like they're showing me you stuck in this repetitive loop of trying to not see it. And they're asking you to now look at it, because it's not until you see it for what it is, you can see a new perspective, even using your imagination to go back into your childhood and go, I'm going to see that from a different perspective, because now I'm older and now I'm wiser, and now I can see it for what it was, that other people had issues, that we were all caught in the same problem matrix of self-victimized problems, and they're asking you to look at it so that you can shift it. And there's a reason for this, because you'll be empowered by it. And when you're empowered by it, you're going to end up changing everything in your reality. It's going to be so wonderful for you. So there's something that they're asking you to look at. Look at that. 9 of Cups comes out after that. That is one of the most rewarding, wish-fulfilling cards ever. I could feel that shift as soon as I cleared it within myself, reading you. The 10 of Swords in reverse, like all the knives fell out of your back. You started to see life through different eyes. You're no longer the victim to what happened in the past, and you become this amazing, wish-fulfilled person, teaching others how to do it as well. It's just beautiful. Isabella makes perfect sense. Fantastic, Isabella. Okay, so yes, please, may I get a card from Ebony? Yes, you can. Ebony, 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 Ebony. You're opening up to a whole new way of looking at things. Queen of Swords came out for you. You're acknowledging the truth of who you are, and it's bringing you into alignment with more emotional value. Just see if I get one more card for you. So I do readings. You can get my links down below. I'm an intuitive counselor. I will help you, guide you to your most greatest potential. And let's change this reality from the inside out, and then we can shift the world. So Ebony, one more card for Ebony. Thank you. So we've got the victory card, but it's in reverse. So first of all, they're asking you to empower yourself, speak your truth, and nurture that. Nurture it. Be vulnerable in some ways of who you are, because you have the ability to become the queen of your own reality and speaking that truth. And then with this card, it'll turn upright once you do this. So this is a victory trying to come in. And then when you do, you'll be standing proud. See Harry standing proud, and everyone's below and going, whoa, how did you do that? Because you took your power back and you spoke your truth and you were vulnerable with it, and you walked away and you felt strong within yourself. So this is what they're asking you to do. Don't second guess what comes out your mouth. You know you always come from your heart, so just allow that to come forth, and always say, this is my truth for me now in this moment, and for whoever I'm speaking it to. That's enough. Yeah. Midge, I got it. Makes so much sense. I've been seeking that, so not sitting still much and working hard at being too busy. Okay, Christine from Facebook. Christine from Facebook, we have the 4 of Swords. So you rest up at the moment. Put the swords there. You're putting the swords down. You're not going to wield all this around, coming from trying to control outside of yourself. Excuse me if I ever do that when I'm reading sometimes. So you're not trying to, now you're just like, you know what? I'm just resting up now. I'm not going to do this anymore. I need to have some space for myself and just look inwards. Look inwards, because I don't want to be held bound by anybody controlling me. And I think you're being a bit confused out of what's trying to control you and who you really are, and how you feel about yourself. And so I think you're getting rid of all that used you and as a puppet and made you feel victim, because we can only feel victim if we allow it, and you're looking at yourself, taking a rest, seeking an inner guidance so that you know who you are. And then when you step out to the world again, you know this energy so well because you could feel it from the lesson that you learned from taking a step back and looking inwards at what's truly you and what others. It's like an empath. An empath can feel of others and they become what the others want. It's so easy for them to do that. I do that all the time. But if you take a step back and look inside yourself, you'll see where you've allowed others to control you because you could feel what they wanted, and so you just gave it to them. And they thought, well, cool, this person's giving me everything I want. But you never thought about yourself. So it's time for you to take your power back at the moment, I think. That's what it's saying for you. Christine, Tarina, Sasha, thanks, Bobby heaps. Spot on with what my heart's needed to hear right now. Lovely, Sasha. So if we get any of these, just be careful with anything that comes in the chat bar that they're for real. There's no one in that chat bar that comes up offering you readings. That just ignore them. They're usually fake, or they are fake, because no one does that. That's a real genuine reader. They just want to take your money. Nobody does that. And I've got all my links down below. So if you want a reading, you can go there. If you feel up to it. Trina, yes, Trina, you're sitting, contemplating what to do next. They're saying that, okay, so you might be contemplating what to do next. You've got a Ace of Emotions, Ace of Cups, fulfillment coming in. Once you start to fulfill who you are emotionally while you're sitting there with that wands, you know you've done a lot. But you want to fulfill your own cup of emotions so that you can start a whole new beginning here. You know, we can keep on going up that ladder and doing all the action, but we're not really fulfilling ourselves. So he's like finally taking a rest and going, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready for this new beginning. And it's going to emotionally fulfill me because I say so from now on. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing things that emotionally fulfill me. That's it. I'm not doing anything else. Carol Johnson. Carol. So we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So might feel like things have stopped for a little bit, but you can feel this feeling or pull of something coming in. You're traveling. It's like, do I travel or don't I? Because they both came in reverse. This is the card of fast. This is the card of fast movement, and this is the card of traveling, and they're both in reverse. So it's almost like, are you pondering traveling somewhere, moving something, moving home, moving into a new reality? Are you pondering it? I think if you go for it, it will work out, because these cards in upright are saying, yes, absolutely, it will all work out for you and the best results will come. So that's for Carol. We have done Kawesi Jones. So Kawesi Jones, if you missed your reading, I have done a reading for you. So have a look, go back and have a look. Oh, thanks, Sasha, for putting that up. Yeah, there's my link under Sasha's little post there for if you want a longer reading. Thank you, Bobby. God, you're good at this stuff. You're welcome, Mark. Please. Okay, Sasha. I had one and it was awesome. So thanks, Sasha. You're lovely. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for the reading. You're very welcome, Sky. I agree. Great experience getting personal readings. Oh, thank you, guys. Kweezy, I'll go back. I read for you. Guardian, thank you so much. I really needed to hear that. You're welcome. Anna, yes, please. Anna. Hey, Anna. Good to see you here. Ooh, that just flew out. Okay, Anna. Your words might be coming out like getting a little bit frustrated with the world, and you might be speaking a little bit sharp at the moment. You are getting prepared. They're telling me you're preparing for something new. So the reason why that's happening is because somebody's hurt you, somebody stabbed you in the back, and you've had to stand up for yourself, I think. You're actually clearing the path for someone new to come in. You've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands is like a lover's card, but I feel like you're clearing the path for something new to come in. You're no longer putting up with somebody making you feel crap, and so it's like clearing it. But just be aware that you don't want to do anything that's so sharp and so angry or out of control that you're feeling guilty after. Because as soon as you feel guilty after, that energy brings in more energy for you to be fighting again. So when we speak with confidence, and we say what we need to say, and then we move on. And we don't have any sort of, I'm trying to control you, I'm trying to make this work this way. I'm trying to let all of that go and just speak from your heart. And then what will happen is you'll bring in this whole new energy that's only love for you. You'll only find love around you from then on. So that was for Anna. Kind of crazy, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm restreaming to Facebook and YouTube. And I go, Joe. You're welcome, Joe. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. Thank you so much for all of your thanks. I really, really appreciate it. I can see you, Tarina. I can see you. You just have to write something in the comments and I'll see it coming through. Might take me a bit to get to it. Me, please. So, well, I can see you now anyway. Maybe I have missed something. Tarina, I'll do a card for you because I think that she feels like she's missed out. So we have the Four of Wands coming up. So you've got something new coming in for you. This is my Lovers card, my manifestation card, my Love is all around me card. Serena. And the Wheel of Fortune's coming in. Just be aware that some tower moments, some others might crumble away around you. Allow them to go. Allow it to fall. Allow whatever's going to fall, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you. You've definitely got some good fortune coming your way, and it's going to make you feel loved. Patricia from Facebook as well. Patricia, family might be digging at you. It might be not giving you the best feeling. But yeah, there, put down, just go, you know what, it happened. I'm not focusing in on it. I want to bring in this victory card. It was in reverse, so you want to bring in the victory. The victory can only happen when you feel good about yourself, when you walk away from something. Seems like there's a few of us that have got some, people coming at us because we're starting to take our power and they feel they're left behind, but no one's ever left behind. If you keep shining your light, they will make they will see that you've made new decisions to become who you are, and they will start to make new decisions to become who they are as well. So Donna from YouTube. Donna from YouTube, you have the 10 of coins coming in. You have abundance coming in for you. King of Cups in reverse. So just be aware of how you can handle this new vibration of everything coming towards you that you wanted. Be aware that your emotions can handle it, because when we're all of a sudden, when we've all our life been victim to it, and we've had problem after problem that we've only focused on, when we start focusing on what we love and bringing in a new creations and allowing newness to come in, it feels foreign to begin with. So they're asking you to just be aware of your emotions when something new, beautiful comes in. If you feel you can't handle it, just say, I'm not going to disown it, but I'm not going to give it any negative energy anyway. I'll just sit in a kind of like a stalemate position until I feel I've got used to the new energy, and then move forward little steps at a time through the new energy. It's interesting because we think that if something good comes in for us, that that's easy, but actually, when you're not used to it, it isn't as easy as what you think. You still have to get used to that vibration and work on it to allow more of it to come in. Otherwise, we'll just end up falling back into the old pattern of looking for problems and issues. You know how people say there's only three things that come around, three bad things that come around, or something like that. You know, you're always looking for those patterns and stuff like that are meaning negative stuff. But do we look for patterns of good stuff? They're asking you to get used to the vibration of many things coming in your way in the end. Okay, so there's absolutely a mountain. Oh, thank you everybody for your wishes. There's a mountain of people asking for readings here. So I'm going to have to say goodbye today because I've gone 7 minutes over time. But I'm here every Tuesday morning. I do an energy general reading, and then I do free chat bar readings. So next Tuesday, my time, 7:30 a.m. in the morning, that's Queensland, Australia time, so AEST time. I am here. If you want a real reading from me, I allow my guides to come in. We end up having, I channel a lot. So I channel even more than what I read. And we get to the crux of where you're going, and we can shift you into where you want to be by taking responsibility as well of who you are. But I shift a lot while I'm talking to you. So you might find big changes happening afterwards. Love you guys heaps. I only wish the best. Until next week. Bye.